Hey YouTube, welcome to Manifest Africa. I am at the Eagle View Lodge. It's gorgeous. Today is the 3rd, 2022 of January. I'm so low energy today. Oh, I had to borrow money to get a ticket home from my ex. And so because I had to borrow the money, I can't sell short. I didn't pull my money out of the market in time, so I can't sell short and lose. I'm just going to have to sell the ones that are at a profit just to pay my bills for January. But because I had to borrow money from my ex, I couldn't choose the date I wanted to come home, so I have to go back to the U.S. about 9 days earlier than I wanted. He didn't get me 2 extra bags like I asked him, which if I have to pay you back, and I already know I might have to pay him back, why didn't you get the 2 extra bags that I need? So I'm just so low energy today. Then my dream this morning, I was on a trip or something and everybody was leaving to go on a tour or something as the group, and I wasn't ready to go. So I wasn't dressed and stuff. So I was like, okay, I'll just throw something on and try to meet him, but I missed him. So I was like, okay, I'll just take a cab and get dressed in the car. I'll just take a separate way and get dressed in the car. So I grabbed my clothes, got in the elevator, and I pushed to go down. And it was a wooden elevator, and it just went so far down. And the outfit that I grabbed to wear was blue, like a royal blue. So there's the one color again that was very prominent, but I did see that the elevator wood was like a, like a tan brown color. But the prominent color was blue. The dream was all in color. So my dreams have all still been in full color since I've been traveling, or soon after I got to Rwanda. But at any rate, the elevator went down, down, down. I mean, it was going fast and it was going far down. And I was like, I pushed the wrong button. So I was like, I pushed the wrong button. And when I got down there, it was some kind of like foreign country, but it wasn't black people. Well, dark-skinned people, it was like some Indian, Chinese looking people or something. And I was scared, and I was like, how am I going to get way back up there? Then I was like, oh, I better make a video of this because nobody's going to believe this. And then Carson, my son, ended up coming down. My video wouldn't turn on my phone. I was like, Carson, you got to video this. It's unbelievable. And all the people down there, they were trying to help me to get back up into the hotel or the place I was, or wherever it was. I guess it was like a hotel. So that was my dream this morning. I just woke up and Something woke me out of my sleep. The phone vibrating or something. So Mr. Big is like, oh, just leave your bags there. You're coming back. You know, but I don't want my little stuff to get stolen. Even when I got back, I had left my bags at where I was staying with the lady. Like she had to let her maid go or something. Her maid had stole some stuff out the house. You know, so I don't know. I don't know. Then depending on how long I'm gonna be gone, sometimes when you don't come back when expected, I've had stuff stolen before. I'm trying to leave stuff somewhere I know I'm coming back to, you get delayed a little bit. They think you're never coming back, so they just steal your shit. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but it's just a waste of money to have to keep replacing things. And I had just went shopping to buy some stuff to go out of town before I left, and I'm telling you, that was like the first time I had really shopped for shit over a year because of COVID and because I just hadn't been shopping because I hadn't really had money to shop for clothes. And then I had a lot of clothes and I, basically was shopping to fix my house up. So I'm definitely, when I come back, I'm definitely gonna look into shipping like a shared container or something like that because can't bring everything I want to bring back through luggage. And I do plan on getting an apartment as soon as I get back in the vehicle so that I can have my own place and rent a place while I'm building, looking for land. I don't know, just so fucking low energy. The lady in the US, she ran off with my money. She's not doing her job. I asked her for a refund. I haven't heard from her, of course. So at this point, my social media is probably up if you're watching this, but at this point, my social media is not up either because I couldn't get the computers I needed for the group. Just too expensive. I mean, just the same old story. The same old story that I tried to explain to, people, my brothers and sisters that live in Africa. African Americans, we have the same issues. Everybody over the world, working class people. You barely making it. You're trying to do business, trying to get ahead, make a profit, so you can help other people and just so you can have some extras in life, live the most comfortable life that you can. The same thing. Just the same thing. But the trick to it is to not get like how I am this morning. The trick to it is to keep your energy high, keep the positivity. That's the trick to it. When you're feeling like this, when you feel like, how am I going to make all this happen? Basically, it's not, I know how I'm going to make it happen. I know that it's going to happen, but you worry about like, okay, where's the investors? Where's the money? It's always about worrying about the money. Like, where's the money? How am I going to do this without the money? You have all these goals and dreams and things you want to accomplish, and you need the money. In the world right now with COVID, the way these governments are taking everybody's extra money. Well, not everybody, because I guess, the wealthy and the rich, they can afford to pay the extra COVID cost. But the way they're taking, working class people's money, or just people that are wanting to travel or visit family or whatever, I mean, it's like they don't want you to be able to go anywhere, you know. They don't want you to be able to go anywhere and experience other parts of the world personally. And then the other countries, they shut the internets down. So it's like a stop of, they're trying to slow and stop information or something. I don't know. I really don't even know. All I know is the extra money I had to spend on COVID, that's money that I could have did a whole lot of other things with, so what is it? I don't know. But I just need to put a smile on my face. And actually, today is day 7. I believe I have to go get my 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth or sixth test, COVID test today. $50. I think I'm gonna take a rapid for 5, and then I have to pay the driver. I found a good driver now. He'll charge me cheaper, so $20 a day just to go around Kigali. Instead, I was paying like 40 to 65 a day. So 20 to go take the test, so $25, but it would be 70 if I take the PCR. I don't know how the government's keeping track of it, but to be quite frank with you, I don't have $70 to give them. I need to pay my rent for the lodge. I need to get a bag. I still have some canvassing that I have to do. So I need to pay the driver because I need to gather some final information before I head to the United States, some business information. So I'm just going to get a PCR and, not a PCR, I mean, I'm just going to get a rapid and roll with that until they catch me, I guess. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know. They haven't called me today. Then today's supposed to be a holiday. It's considered Monday, so it's a national holiday because it's considered New Year's Day. So most places are closed. So I'm going to get my rapid actually tomorrow because I was having the driver pick me up tomorrow anyway. What else? So I'm just going to stay in today. I don't even think I'm going to get dressed. Walk around in my pajamas. I'm about to go up here and make me 2 eggs maybe. I've been having diarrhea since I left the Marriott. So I started taking some antibiotics that I brought with me. And just after taking it one day, it seems to have subsided. So I think it was from some veggies I had at the Marriott. But I didn't refrigerate them. I left them out all night. And then I ate them like room temperature the next day. Because y'all know the issue I have with them warming my food. It's like I didn't even want to call and ask them. So I just ate them. There was a lot of veggies left over, and I think really that's what it got me, was from not warming them. Maybe some bacteria formed overnight. But I had the little metal, you know how they put that metal top on top, so they were covered, but I should have put them in the refrigerator. So, and then not only that, I don't know, I'm feeling like I wish I had a boyfriend or something, or a male friend, somebody to maybe take me out to dinner, show me around, maybe, get me a driver one day. I don't know, somebody to help a little bit. I don't really go anywhere to meet anybody. I was just getting up, and when I did leave, it was just strictly about canvassing for business to build my business. So I said I was just going to relax and maybe try to be more social after I left the Marriott quarantine, but I don't even, I just don't even have the money to go around. All my friends I asked at home to, for Christmas money. Everybody refused. Basically, it was this excuse or that excuse. You know how one friend sent me $60, which I so appreciated because, I mean, the only person out of like 5, 6, or 7 people, maybe 8 that I asked, I mean, just didn't send me nothing. They're like, oh, you're traveling. You know, people, they get so, I mean, they just think you have money. They don't understand that I took a loan, and then also my trip to Egypt, you know, I paid that in installments. So I didn't have to have it all up front. So people don't want to help you when they think you're out kicking it, traveling, having fun, which I'm really here for business. So I'm not just, it's just like me living at home, but I'm living here. And just, I didn't get any extra money from Airbnb. My son has COVID, which, quite frankly, I hate to say it, I knew he was going to catch it because he wasn't careful. He did go get a second shot. He was just flying all around with his white friends at home like he's invincible. So it really didn't surprise me. But he's been sick twice since I've been gone. The garage was broke. So the money I was going to have coming in from Airbnb, that didn't happen. And so now I guess that, well, I had 2 people that wanted to rent, but that didn't work out. And then the second one, thank goodness it didn't work out because he's homesick with COVID. So that would have been a disaster. But I guess people are kind of on lockdown, maybe not traveling right now. So I haven't had any more offers, but he still has COVID anyway. So no money. I just had 0 money coming in since I've been here. So everything has been going out and nothing's coming in. The crypto market's down. I can't sell short. So nothing to do but sit on that money and wait to either break even or for it to go up. So yeah, I'm just super low energy. Super low energy. Oh my gosh. Super low energy. I thought that Mr. Big would be able to help me a little bit, like just a little bit, but nope. He has his own financial issues. So I guess a lot of people do right now. COVID is just, I mean, it's just messed up the whole world. I would be so glad when this shit is over. I mean, so glad when they quit trying to charge everybody and shut everything down every time a new variant comes out. I mean, apparently it's not going anywhere. So, I don't know. These are just weird, weird times. Weird times. But my trip to Egypt, yeah, I learned a lot. So I've been doing my libations every day, talking to the ancestors, asking them for help. I've been watching Bobby Hemmett because, like, after you see all those lies and everything just on the walls right in front of your eyes, and, you know, after you witness just like today I watched a video, old Oprah video, this African guy on YouTube, And I didn't even know until today that the maps of the world are drawn wrong. I didn't know that till today. So the maps that we learned off of, and he put a clip from an Oprah show, the older white lady, um, explaining it. And I didn't catch that Oprah show because I used to watch Oprah all the time too. But the maps are even drawn. The white people that drew the maps even drew the land masses, the continents. The black and brown continents, or their land mass is smaller, and then all the white continents, their land mass is drawn larger, but in reality, that's not even correct. Like, I never knew that till today. So this shit, I mean, it's just so deep how, you know, how the one side of my ancestors were just, they just off the chain. I mean, and she was saying something like the Pope had commissioned the maps to show the spread of Christianity or something, and so that's the way. And we all know that Christianity is a false concept. So, because it's based off of what's their name? Forgive me, Heru and Set, and it's based off of that out of Kemet. So, just all these years. And like she was saying, it just does something to your subconscious. And then also it does something to white people too, because they're not even learning the truth. They're not even learning the truth. I didn't even know that. So I shared the video with my younger son. He probably won't even watch it because he's so brainwashed. He thinks that it's a punishment to come to Africa. And I keep telling him over and over, it's a privilege. It's a privilege to be around all people of your color and to have that burden and that weight lifted off of you, that you're a minority, that you're lesser than white people, that, all your people and ancestors were poor, or servants or subservient or whatever the word is, So I'm definitely bringing him back here to stay with me in the summer when he gets out of college. He'll be with me for the summer. I have to bring him now before, it's too late, so he can see for himself. It's just like when we moved out to the suburbs, my man that passed, he was in South Dallas. So South Dallas is like considered one of the worst parts of Dallas. When you move to Dallas, they tell you, don't go to South Dallas. Don't go to South Dallas. Like, it's so bad. There are a lot of people that get high and drink or whatever, but that's where Carson and I were because that's where my man was. So we were always in South Dallas. We didn't necessarily live there, but we were there every day pretty much. And so when we moved to the suburbs and the white kids and people would put down South Dallas and say it's so nasty and dirty, Carson would be like, no, it's not. Like, I used to play there right around. Like, no, it's not that bad like that, And so I know that when he comes and experiences Rwanda, I'm also going to maybe see if we can go to Tanzania and Ghana for the summer. Then it would change his mindset. And then when he can be able to recognize when white people or when the propaganda on the news, he'll know for himself. So I just have to bring him this summer so that he can know for himself that, all that stuff is just not, it's just not the case. There's areas that are a little undeveloped, but there's areas in the U.S. that's undeveloped. There's areas in the U.S. that is trash and dirty, and you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I have to bring him before he can really refuse. Like he's refusing now, but he can't refuse because you're not able to take care of yourself. So you're gonna have to do what I say, or to figure out how to take care of yourself. That's it, and that's all. But I just feel really bad that he feels that way. I just feel like it's my fault, but a lot of stuff I'm learning late in age myself. So it's not my fault. It's the racist people fault, the white racists. So, yeah. So I have to leave 9 days early, which, oh my gosh. I know that the Most High, my ancestors, things have slowed down and just haven't worked at the pace that I thought that it was working, concerning my social media, my business. I know it's for it's just 2 steps back to take 20 steps forward. So it still gives you a little low energy feeling about it. So I guess there's a reason why I need to get home early. And my younger son, he's giving me the blues. My older son, he gives me the blues. My daughter gives me the blues. I just do not even want to go back there. COVID is running rampant. I just don't even want to go back there, to be quite honest with you. Like, I don't feel like how I do here, like anything is possible. If I just put the work in every day and just keep putting the work in every day here, I feel like anything is possible here and my money can go a little further. I just do not feel that way in the United States because I put so much work in towards business and I just went just because everything's so expensive, or because white people run everything, or because you don't really know anybody. It's just like, or you're not affiliated with any groups, or it's just like no matter how hard you work, you can't get ahead. And I do not have that feeling here in Rwanda. I do not. So I can't wait to get back. I hope I don't get trapped in that bitch with a lockdown or something. That's why I wanted to wait till the end of January to go home. I might call Emirates and see if I can change the ticket to a flex ticket and go home on the 30th anyway. I mean, I got to pay them back, so why not just get, what I want? It's always a control issue with some men. Not all men, but it's always a control issue. We're not together. I have to pay you back. Just give me what I want, or just tell me no. And I have to go tell my team I don't have the equipment they need to start, but I'm going to mail it. I'll be able to move around better in the U.S. and find some stuff. Go to some pawn shops or some, like the Best Buy resale or Cons resale places and get the computers I need at a good price. I have to do it myself because I don't have anyone else in the U.S. that would help me right now. So just mail it back or bring it back with me in my suitcase so they can get started. And then when I get home, I am going to pay for them to go to videography, the 3-month, at least 3 of them. So when I get my tax money, I'm going to invest that in 3 of my group members' education. And then just wait for my lawsuit. And then the thing about that is I gotta have money. I gotta get these businesses off the ground and everything before I have to have surgery. I'm definitely, when I have surgery in the U.S., I am like, as soon as I can come back here, I will recover here. I'm not gonna be there laid up. And then it's gonna be election time. I don't know if Trump's crazy ass is racist ass is run again, and all his gang members, you know, the white racists, all his gang members in my neighborhood will be getting riled up again, doing their gang activity. You know, I'm not gonna be there for that shit. I am not. You know, so yeah. Low energy Monday. Low energy Monday. I did get some good news though. My new driver, even though he got in a car accident, he got his car fixed and he charges me cheaper. He knows where the containers are here. So maybe doing a tiny container house can be, you know, in the picture here for a lot cheaper than what I thought. So he's gonna take me to see the containers, and he's gonna take, he knows a lady that wants to sell some land. So take me to I need to do some more research at some government offices. So that's good that I do have a discount now. I can at least go out 3 days a week. It cost me $60. So that's better than, you know, one day costing me $40 to $65. So that's good news. Tie up some information and get my ebook together to sell on my website. Once I find somebody else to do the websites and try to get this money back from this lady, I'm going to that again. But thank you for checking in with me on Manifest Africa. I guess when I get home, I'm going to go back to the backstory. I got a few CBI, commercial business integrated videos, but maybe I'll make some when I get back home. If I don't get too busy trying to drive Instacart again and Hitch and Uber Eats and Lyft, you know, to make some cash. Why, might as well, you know, for a couple hours a day. I don't know, at least until my shoulder and neck starts hurting so bad where I can't drive. But I still am here with the beautiful view. I still have, what, about 17 days left in the beauty of Rwanda. You see that? Can y'all see that back there? Oh, oh my gosh. Who would want to leave this? Who would want to leave? Not me. Thumbs up, like, subscribe, share with your friends, hit the notification button, all those things that y'all YouTube viewers know to do. Till the next video.